At a Senate hearing, Attorney General William Barr shook the political world by saying the Justice Department is looking into how the investigation into Donald Trump started in the first place.
I think spying on a political campaign is a big deal.
Yes, it is a big deal, but Barr went even further than that and said,
I think spying did occur.
Spying is a strong word. And Senator Brian Schatz of Hawaii offered William Barr a redo.
Because I think the word spying could cause everybody in the cable news ecosystem to freak out. And I think it's necessary for you to be precise with your language here. You normally are, and I want to give you a chance to be especially precise here.
I'm not sure of all the connotations of that word that you're referring to, but, you know, unauthorized surveillance.
What? That's worse. So the Attorney General of the United States believes there was unauthorized surveillance of the Trump campaign during the 2016 election, and he's putting together a special team to investigate? Yes, everybody in the cable news ecosystem did freak out. Let's remember that Michael Horowitz, the Inspector General, the guy that investigates the investigators, is already looking into possible wrongdoing in getting a warrant to wiretap members of the Trump campaign. So why doesn't the Attorney General just wait for the Inspector General's report? And why would he say he believes there was unauthorized surveillance? Doesn't that bias the investigation? Let's just back up for a moment and try to understand what all of this is about. Under the Foreign Intelligence Act of 1978, or FISA, you have to go to a special court to get a warrant if you want to conduct surveillance on foreign spies working in the United States. But the FISA court really is more of a rubber stamp for the Justice Department. It rarely says no. Up until 2016, the FISA court received 38,365 requests for warrants, and it turned down a grand total of 17. That's an approval rate of over 99.5%. But in 2016, when the Obama Justice Department petitioned the court for a warrant to conduct electronic surveillance on Carter Page, a member of the Trump campaign, the FISA court turned them down. It is appropriate for a FISA judge to be wary of an administration asking for a warrant to spy on members of a campaign from the opposing party. But the Obama administration went back to the FISA court, and this time they included the infamous Trump dossier, a dossier that had salacious information about Trump's dealings with Russia, information that had not been substantiated, information that was paid for in part by the Hillary Clinton campaign as opposition research. And this time, the warrant was approved. Donald Trump and others in the Republican Party have been upset with the Obama Justice Department for not clearly stating in the FISA request that the dossier was opposition research. Although there is this footnote in the request that clearly states the dossier was paid for by people who wanted to discredit Donald Trump. So the underlying conspiracy is that the Obama administration and that Democrats in the intelligence community wanted to spy on Donald Trump's campaign so they had information to use against him in case he won, and they used the FISA court to get it. Or as Donald Trump puts it,
the entire thing has been a witch hunt.
A witch hunt meaning that biased members of the Justice Department, including the Attorney General herself, launched a political investigation based on thin evidence. And now we have another Attorney General who made a biased statement of belief and has instructed the Justice Department to launch another political investigation, which seems to be based on thin evidence at best. One good witch hunt deserves another, I guess. I'm Larry Menti. Talk to you again soon.